Yes, good evening. Am I audible?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Good
evening.
evening, sir. You are audible.
Okay, thank you. Yes. So last class we understood methods on the dictionaries, methods that can be invoked on dictionary, and this is the next method that can be invoked on the dictionary. Okay, copy. Uh, what copy? This method is used to copy the dictionary from one to the other. And what type of copy it does? Shallow copy. There are two copies. One is shallow copy and then deep copy. Soon you'll be understanding the differences between the shallow copy and deep copy. Say I want to perform the shallow copy. So with the example, I'll show you what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy. Uh, so this is how you do it. Dictionary dot copy. Okay, you call. So it will copy the dictionary. Okay, returns the shallow copy of the dictionary, and it does not modify the original dictionary. Okay, original dictionary will be left at it as it is, and one more copy of the dictionary is created, and it doesn't take any parameter. And if you want to use this copy method, you don't have to import any other methods also. Sorry, modules also. So here I have the example how the copy works with the dictionaries. So this is my original dictionary. Okay, now I want to copy this original dictionary to another dictionary named new. Okay, I do it like this. Original on the original dictionary, I'm invoking the execution of the copy. So this creates this copy returns a totally one more new dictionary with the same content as the original dictionary. So now I'm printing it, the original and the new, you can see here. Okay, it's printed, it's same. So now difference between using the copy method and equal to operator. So you can also create a new dictionary by using equal to operator. Say for example, so this is my original dictionary. So instead of using this dot copy, I can just say new is equal to original. So this also creates one more dictionary, new dictionary, so which is same as the original dictionary. But what are the basic differences? Okay, between the copy method and the equal to operator. So that is explained here with an example. So I have my original dictionary here. Okay, this is my original dictionary. So I am creating another dictionary by using equal to operator. New is equal to original. Okay, since the RHS is the dictionary, so LHS is also a dictionary, another new dictionary. Now what I'm doing is the clear method you have already understood in the previous class. So after copying this original dictionary to new dictionary or assigning this original dictionary to new dictionary, I am removing all the items from the new dictionary. Okay, new dictionary I have removed. Now I'm just printing now. Okay, my Python spider started. So okay, print new dictionary and then original dictionary I'm printing. See now, if you observe the output, what I've cleared is I've cleared the items from the new dictionary, but it is also not there in the original dictionary. So here, so when you're clearing the new dictionary, the original dictionary is also created. That means what? The new is a reference to the original dictionary. So that means there is no duplication of what? The items of the original dictionary to the new dictionary. So even new is also pointing to the same dictionary as the original dictionary. So it is just a reference to the original dictionary. If you clear the new dictionary, so it is also cleared from the original dictionary. Now what we are doing is we're using the copy now. Instead of using equal to operator, I'm just going to copy this original dictionary to the new dictionary by using the copy method. So this is my original dictionary. I'm just copying it to the new dictionary. As I already told, copy returns a new dictionary. Okay, returns the dictionary and leaving the original dictionary unchanged. Now in the new dictionary I'm clearing. Okay, now after copying to the new dictionary, I'm clearing all the items. So here it is copied, and immediately after that I'm removing all the items from the new dictionary. Now I'm printing. So new dictionary is empty, whereas the original dictionary is still the same. Okay, you can just observe here. So here when I clear the new dictionary, both are cleared, and here if I clear the new dictionary but the original dictionary is still the same. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so here a totally new dictionary gets created, but here the new is a reference to the original dictionary. Hence if you clear from the original dictionary or from the new dictionary, so it gets affected on both the dictionaries. So next, copy and deep copy in the copy module. See the don't confuse now. Now again we are going to discuss one more method, copy method. Okay, and there is another method called as deep copy. Now these two methods are from the module copy. There is a module with the name copy. Now I want to if I want to use this copy method, I need to import the module copy. But the copy which we discussed here, so this is not from the module copy. Okay, so this is directly available. You don't have to import any module, you can call it. Okay, so before I go to this copy and deep copy, so let me execute these programs and show you. I'm running this. Okay, this one let me run first. I'm running this. See, now I'm copying using copy method, and you can observe here I have not imported any module. Okay, so this copy is different, and the copy which I talk with respect to the copy module is different. Okay, so this next. Now to demonstrate the difference between the copy method and equal to operator, I'm using this. So this is equal to operator. Oh, sorry, I've copied the output also. Okay, now I'm clearing here the new dictionary. See, both of them are cleared. Okay, both of them are cleared. Now here I'm using the copy method, and I clear the new dictionary, but the original dictionary still remains intact. See, only the new dictionary is cleared, and the original dictionary still remains intact. Okay, now next, copy and deep copy in the copy module. Okay, what copy does is shallow copy, and what deep copy does is deep copy. Now what is the meaning of shallow copy? So shallow copy creates one more new dictionary, but the items inside the shallow copy, the key value pairs, or the references to the original key value pairs present inside the original dictionary. Okay, now deep copy if I take, so it is the actual copy of the key value pairs which are there in the original dictionary to the new dictionary. So that is what is shallow copy and deep copy. So with the examples you'll understand very clearly. Okay, so yeah, this is all fine. Copy an object in Python, we use normally the equal to operator. So all these things is fine. Let me skip. Yeah, I'll come to this. Okay, see, now what we have done, we have taken a list instead of a dictionary. So just to understand the use of equal to operator. See, I've created a old list here. Okay, this is my old list. Again, it contains three lists again, three nested lists again. So this is one list, and this is another list, and this is one more list. And when I take the outer list, each one of them is an item to this outer list. Now what I'm doing, so from the old list, I'm assigning it to the new list. Okay. Now in the new list, you can just observe here. Now what I'm doing, so new list is equal to new list of 2 comma 2 is equal to 9. See, this is 0th row, this is first row, this is second row. So this item what you are seeing here, okay, it is at 0 comma 0, and this is 0 comma 1, and this is 0 comma 2, and this is 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, and this is 2 comma 0, 2 comma 1, and this is 2 comma 2. That is new list of 2 is equal to 9. I am writing. So I want to say intentionally I have written it as A. Now I want to change it to 9. So this is how I'm writing. Next I go for displaying the old list. I'm displaying, and then so this ID function, I think I told you very beginning, I think in the second class or the third class. Now whenever you pass any object as argument to ID, it gives a unique ID associated with that object. Now what I'm doing, first I'm printing the old list. Okay, so old list, and then trying to print the ID associated with the old list object, and after that I'm printing the new list and also trying to print the ID of the new list. So this is the output that is generated. You can have a look here. See, old list. See, where I'm modifying new list of 2 comma 2 is equal to 9 I have done, but this is reflected in what the old list also. Now, old list also I'm not getting this as A, I'm getting it as 9. And look into the ID of the old list. Okay, and look into the ID of the new list. They are same. That means, so the new list is just a reference to the old list which is already existing. Okay. So, and even you can see when you are using the new list also it is 9. Hope you people understood with this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll quickly finish the execution of this. Okay. Now when I executed earlier, this is the ID is what I got. Now a little different ID, but both the IDs are same. You can observe here. Both the IDs are same. Okay. So now copy module. So there are two methods present inside this copy module. One is copy method. Another one is deep copy. So sometimes you may want to have the original values unchanged and only modify the new values, or vice versa. Sometimes say I want to change the original values and I don't want to change the new values. Sometimes new values I have to change, and sometimes I don't want to change the original values. So there are two methods supported by the copy module of Python. One is shallow copy and then the deep copy. So now we can go for using these methods in order to achieve this point. Okay. Now shallow copy, so just observe here, creates a new object which stores the reference of the original elements. This is what is important. So it creates a new object, new dictionary object it will create, but the items inside that new dictionary object, so they are not the actual key value pairs, but they are the reference to the original elements. OP people understood?
Yes, sir.
See, it just copies the reference of the nested objects. Okay, this means a copy process does not rescue or create the copies of the nested objects itself. Next, I have the example here. I'll show you. See now. So this copy is different. Observe now. So earlier, say I'm doing import copy now. Import copy. This is the module which I'm importing. This is my old list, and new list is equal to. So same way it works for the dictionaries also, but I'm taking the list as the example here. So new list is equal to copy is the name of the module, dot copy. So this copy is totally different from the copy what we understood earlier. Okay, dot copy old list. Now what is happening? So there is a new dictionary object created. This new list what you're seeing, it's not a reference. It's a new dictionary object, but the key value pairs inside this new dictionary object are what? The references to the original values which are present inside the original list. Is that clear? Hey, any doubts here?
No, sir.
See, so this is one item, correct? No. Now what new list will? This new list is not a reference. New list, one more list object is created, but in this list object, now instead of 1, 2, 3, yes, please mute. So the first item in this old list is this 1, 2, 3. A reference to this will be stored. A reference to this, one more reference and one more reference like this. Now I'm printing here old list and new list. So this is a basic example. Say old list and new list printed. And this new list, so for this there is a reference stored. Okay. And when you are printing, the reference gets resolved to the value. And similarly, so there is a reference stored to this, and when you are printing the new list also, it gets resolved to its value. Okay. So copy dot copy it is. Okay. So the whenever see earlier the first copy method what I showed you, correct? No? So it was directly invoked on what? The dictionary. You just have a look here. This one. So original is what? Dictionary. Dictionary dot copy, and we were not passing anything to this. Okay, but the copy method of the copy module is not invoked on the dictionary. See here. So this is the module name dot copy, and you're passing the dictionary as argument to it. But there, that copy method we are not passing anything as argument. Okay, I have another example. Yeah, with this example you can understand, you know, what is shallow copy is exactly. See, I'm importing the copy module. I've written this list, my old list. Now copy dot copy old list to new list. So the new list is created, list object is created, and observe now. After creating this new list, okay, I'm trying to append one more item to the old list. The append you already know, old list dot append 444. I'm doing it. Okay. Now this statement I'm doing it just after creating this new list. Okay. That means, so when I'm creating this new list, this item was not there in the old list, and the reference is added only for this first one 111, and the reference is added for 222, and the reference is added for 333 in the new list. Now after this new list is created, I'm appending one more 444. I'm just trying to print the old list and the new list. See, in old list you can see 444, but in the new list you cannot see 444. Why? Because there is no reference created for 444 in the new list. Hope you understood. Because this 444 was appended to the old list after creating the new list.
Yes, sir.
Now if I just cut this statement from here and put it in between this statement and this statement, so then you can see 444 also here. Got the point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this one will execute. Oh, sorry. You can observe. See, it has performed the shallow copy. Okay, shallow copy of what? This old list to new list. And there's one more demonstration also. I'll show you that also. It's there in the next slide. Okay, I'll go with this right now. Okay, this one. After creating the new list by using the shallow copy, if I go for adding some new item to my old list, it'll not be reflected in my new list that is created using the shallow copy. Okay, see, 444 is not appearing here. I have another example I'll show you. Adding a new nested object using a shallow copy. Observe now. See this. This is my old list. I have performed the shallow copy of my old list to new list, and then just observe here. Old list 1 of 1. Okay, 1 of 1 is nothing but what? Which element? So this element. So this is 0 0. This is 0 1. This is 0 2. This is 1 0. This is 1 1. Now this I want to change from 2 to AA. I am doing it here after performing the shallow copy. Observe now. Now when I am performing the shallow copy, so these three items are already there. And for this item there is a reference created in the new list. And for this also there is a reference created in the new list. And for this also there is a reference created in the new list. And now I'm going for changing old list is equal to old list of 1 1 is equal to AA. And I'm printing. You can see the same thing in both old list also, new list also. Now why this is happening? So because new list as a reference to this. In new list there is a reference to this already. Any changes you do here, it gets reflected in what? The new list is also. And the same thing can be viewed by using the new list also. But what happened in the previous example? So in this example, so when I created a new list, so the only first item, second item, third item, only for these three items the reference was created. But the fourth item, so which I'm just adding it after creating the new list, there is no reference created in the new list. Hence, so when I print, so this is the only thing what I get it. Okay, now I hope you people understood. Now let me quickly execute this. So in case if you have any doubts, you can ask me, please. Okay, this is how it happens. Okay, see, it's updated in both the places. Next. So now deep copy. So understand here, deep copy creates a new object. It may be a list object, it may be a dictionary object or a string object, anything. So deep copy creates a new object and recursively add the copies of the nested object present in the original object. Okay, or in other words, you can see here, deep copy creates an independent copy of the original object and all its nested objects. Independent copies, you'll get it. That means if you modify the original dictionary after performing the deep copy, okay, so the new dictionary or the new object which you have created, so remains what? Intact without any modification, because it is the independent copy and there is no reference. So we have the example here. See here, the old list is this. Okay, 111, 222, 333. So copy.deep copy I'm doing. Now copy is the module and the method which I'm invoking is the deep copy. And again you got to pass the dictionary as argument to it, and it is creating a new list object. Okay, so I'm passing the list object as argument to it, and it is creating a new list object. Now I'm printing it. Now this new list, this is not a reference. Okay, it is not holding the reference to the original item which is there inside the old list, but this is the actual value itself. So the independent copy of this item from the old list to the new list is happening here. That is what is deep copy. And this can be easily demonstrated. See now. Yeah, let me finish executing this. See, same thing. Okay, you're getting. So only thing is, so the inner difference you have to understand. Okay, say sir, when I write copy dot copy also this is the output I get, and when I write copy dot deep copy the same output I get. So no, so this is now the new list is not just holding the reference to the original item which is there inside the original object. Now it is the independent copy. It has one more copy of the same item which is there in the old list in the new list also. Okay, now here what I'm doing, again I have the old list, copy dot deep copy the old list. Now you observe here, so this is 0 0 and this is 0 1 and this is what it is 0 2 and this is 1 0. Okay, now I want to change this, okay, to BB. Now first what I'm doing, so old list is created, I'm performing the deep copy to the new list. Now after performing the deep copy to the new list, I'm just making old list of 1 0 is equal to BB and trying to print. See, it is there only in the old list, but the new list is still what? 2. Why? Because this is not with respect to the concept of reference, it is the independent copy. Now before assigning this BB to the old list 1 comma 0 position, so I'm performing the deep copy of the old list to the new list, and this is copy by value, something like copy by value instead of reference. Is it clear?
Sir, I am still.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I don't know, someone is saying something. Yeah, please. Hello.
Sir, I am still confused in copy and deep copy, sir.
Yeah, where you're confused? Tell me.
Sir, like for deep copy, it's not like reference, no. But
No reference.
Good.
Deep
That's
copy, no reference. Copy, reference. Understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood now? Any doubts?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
See, here it is 2 itself. Okay, if I remove this deep copy and put copy, even after updating this value, it will be changed in the new list also, because it is reference to the original. Okay, no, I'll go with this. Okay, see, so in the new list it is still 2 because it is copy by value. So before you update this 2 to BB, you have done the deep copy of your old list to new list, and it is copy by value, and 2 is copied here. Okay, independent copy it is, and it gets affected only in the old list, and the new list is unaffected. Next, yeah, do this now. So write a Python program to add a new key value pair to an existing dictionary. So sample dictionary is something like this, and you have to add one more. Say 2 30 you have to add. 2 is the key, 30 is the value. Now how do you add it? Because we have understood in the previous class how to update and all. So make use of the method update and try to do it. Write your answers in the chat box. Okay, I'll show you the answer. So simple it is. This is my original dictionary. I'm printing the original dictionary, and only thing is you go for invoking the execution of update method on the dictionary that needs to be updated. So d.update, and this is the new key value pair which you need to add to the existing key value pairs. Okay. So this is how. See, the same dictionary is updated with new key value pairs. Now another example is here. Write a Python script to concatenate the following dictionaries to create a new one. Okay, so how to do it? So I have 3 different dictionaries. Finally I need to make all them, merge all of them, and make it as one new dictionary. So something like this. So again, see, dictionary 1, dictionary 2, dictionary 3. I'm creating an empty dictionary because I have to build a new dictionary. So now this is what I'm doing. For DN, the dictionaries, D1, dictionary 1, dictionary 2 and dictionary 3. So on this new dictionary which I've created, dictionary 4, I'm calling update. So dictionary 4.update, I'm passing this D. In the first iteration, D is the first dictionary. So dictionary 4 gets updated with the key value pairs of my first dictionary. The second iteration, the dictionary 4 gets updated with the key values which are there in the dictionary 2, and in the next iteration, last iteration, dictionary 4 gets updated with the values which are there in the dictionary 3. So now this is what do you call it, as a set. Okay, so I'm repeating the execution of this for loop for every item which is present inside the set, and finally I go for printing the updated dictionary. So this is how the dictionary, all the dictionaries are merged into one dictionary called as dictionary 4, and we are printing the same. Yeah, do this. Write a Python program to check if a given key already exists in a dictionary. This is easy, you can do it because we have discussed the methods related to this. Or you can directly use in operator on the keys. Okay, because in operator directly works with the keys in case of dictionaries. Okay, I'll show you the answer, because let us finish this today. See here. So this is my dictionary, and again, so I'm calling here. So the method I've written a function with the name is key present, and what I'm passing is 5 now. Okay, so this method is called, and now I'm checking if X in D. That's all. So only by using in operator you can say whether a key is present or not present. So 5 is the one which I'm passing now. So 5 key is there. This is key and it is its value. It says present, and 9 in the second call I'm passing 9. So 9 is not there. It says key so and so is not present inside the dictionary. Okay. Now if I ask you to look for the value, check whether this value is present inside the dictionary, then in operator will not work. So then you got to extract the values from the dictionary. How do you extract the values from the dictionary? So on the dictionary you should go for invoking the method called as values and make the list of values, and on the list of values you can go for using the in operator to check whether the value exists or not. Okay, key 5 is present in the dictionary and key 9 is not there in the dictionary. Okay, so write a Python program to remove a key from a dictionary. Again, to remove the key from the dictionary, we have understood a method called as delete. So delete operator can be used in order to remove, and the same delete function we used it on the lists also. Okay, the same thing can be used even in the dictionaries also to remove a key from the dictionary. When you remove a key from the dictionary, its value will also automatically gets deleted. Okay, how to do it? Something like this. Now my dictionary is equal to, this is what I'm writing. Now printing my dictionary, and I'm checking, okay, if A in my dictionary. So before deleting, I want to check whether the key exists or not. Okay, that is what I'm doing. So before deleting any key from the dictionary, you have to check whether it exists or not. If A in my dictionary, then delete my dictionary of A. Okay, when I do this, so when I pass my dictionary of A as argument to delete, it deletes the corresponding key and also its value. See, so this I'm printing here before deleting. This is before deleting, and after I look for whether A exists in my dictionary. If it exists in my dictionary, I'm deleting it, and after that deleting, I'm printing again the updated dictionary. Okay, you can see now the key value pair A1 is not present inside the dictionary. Yeah, do this. I think you people can do this. So I'll give you some time. Write a Python program to register the participants to events. Okay, the program should use function add participants and view participants functions defined and included as module in main program. If a participant has already registered, the program should say already registered. So just make a note of this, copy this to your class book or classwork, whatever you have. I don't know whether you kept it or not. So just copy this and try to make an attempt. I'll show you the solution. Before I show, I want you people to just make a try. See, you got to define add participants and view participants as functions defined and included as module in the main program. Okay, let me show you instead of wasting time. See now. Okay, I'm importing event. See, event is my own program. I'll show you. See, I'm writing a program with the name events.py. Can you people see, or is it too small, or do I need to make it full screen? Okay. Now, yeah. Observe now. See, import events I'm writing. So what is this event? Events is again my own program. So 6. If you just look into the name of the program, I've given it as 6m.py. That is 6. This is the main program. M says is the main program. Okay. In main program, I'm importing the module with the name events. Now, where is this module? So this is my own module. I'm writing it. How to write a module? Something like this. Same. Even you create one more Python program with the name events.py, and you can import this in any other function. Okay. Now, in events.py, I am writing the definitions of two methods. As you already know, any module is what? A collection of methods. So now I have two methods defined here. One is participants and another one is view. These two methods are defined. And next again, now in this, to this events.py, I am importing CSV module. So what is CSV? Comma separated values. Okay. So see, I hope you know this CSV files, comma separated values. And so I'm just importing this. There is a method called as tabulate. Okay. From the module tabulate. Module name is also tabulate. So it has many methods. I'm not interested in all of them. I'm just interested in only the method called as tabulate. So from tabulate, import tabulate. Only this method I need to import from the tabulate module. Then I'm creating a dictionary. Okay. Now after this, so just observe here. So I'm writing the definition of the participants. Okay. Now what I'm doing, print enter the participants detail. Okay. So I just prompt this on the screen and then enter the name of the I'm reading the name of the participants and I'm assigning it to name. And then I'm also reading the event for which he is interested in registering. Okay. So and it gets assigned to event name. I'm reading the name of the participant and the event to which is interested in joining. Next, I want to open, say for example, these two, name and event, the name of the participant and the event for which he is registering. I have to save it. Yes or no? I need to save it. Now where I have to save it? Okay. I open a file with the name data.csv. I'll be creating this file. Okay. So I'm opening that in what mode? Append mode. Okay. And as my file. So in the previous class, so one example I showed you for opening a file, Kareno. That is one way of opening the file, and this is another way of opening the file. See, you can just earlier we wrote it as handler is equal to open, Kareno. So you can do that way, or you can do this way also with open. Okay. So this is the file which I want to open, data.csv. In what mode? Append mode. And new line is equal to this. Okay. This is for what I think. Just a minute. So new line. Okay, I'll tell you this. New line is equal to this as my file. Now my file is the handler. So you can write it this way. I'll take a pen and show you. Now I'll come back to this new line. I'll tell you. So this line, okay, you can also write it like this. So my, this is my, sorry. So using mouse, very difficult to write. My file is equal to open what is it, data.csv double quote data, oh my god, data dot csv, I close it, comma, in what mode? Append mode, comma, new line is equal to open double quote, close double quote. So okay, you can write it this way, or else you can also write it this way. Okay, but there is one advantage of writing this method, using this method with open. Okay, this as my file. So what is the name of the handler here? My file. And what is the name of the handler here? My file. Okay, so you can do this way or this way, but it is always advantageous to write it like this. Now what is that advantage? I'll tell you later. Okay, next. Now after opening the file data.csv in the append mode, okay, now what I'm doing, see, csv.writer. So CSV module I've already imported. Inside the CSV module there is a method called as writer. Okay, csv.writer. Okay, so we'll be discussing all these things in more detail. Okay, when we go to the files topic, there is another topic called as files for you. When we go there, so there will be dealing in detail how to deal with the .txt files and how to deal with the .csv files. So there you'll understand it in more detail, but this is only brief. Let me brief here. Okay, now what I'm doing, so using this module CSV, I'm invoking the execution of the writer. Okay, csv.writer, and then my file. So dialect you got to specify. So dialect is nothing but the format. Okay, Excel. Okay, the CSV file, I hope all of you have seen comma separated values. The comma separated values, even they can be written in what, the ordinary text file also. You open an ordinary text file, say write my name, then my name, comma, say I'm registering for the event, football. Say another person, some name XYZ, and he is interested to register for dancing. Okay, something like this. So comma separated, the values are separated by commas. So but I don't want them to just look like an ordinary text file, but I want it to look like an Excel file. Okay, so this is what. So I just want to make my handler so follow the Excel dialect. Okay, next, if name not in dictionary.keys. So I can allow a person to register, a participant to register only for what? An event. Now before registering, I'm just checking whether the name is not in the dictionary.keys. Okay. If it's not in the dictionary.keys, what I'm doing, dictionary name is equal to an event I'm adding. So key is the event and name of the event is the value. Okay, and then I'm printing. Okay, and next using this object wr, dot write row. Okay, so for this wr object I have specified the dialect as what? Excel. So wr dot write row name comma event. So name of the participant and event name, it get stored into data.csv, and whenever I open this data.csv, it opens or get launched in the form of an Excel file to me. Okay, Excel file, but it's basically of the type .csv. It is not data.xls or xlsx. Okay, it is CSV file but opening in the form of an Excel file. Okay, so that else. So if the name is already there in the keys.dictionary, I just say you have already registered. OP people understood this function? Okay. Now similarly, so view definition I have written. Okay, because I want to view. So how many of them have registered? Okay, here observe here. So print participant details. This I'm printing on the screen. So now, so I want to view the list of participants, those who have registered for various events. Now I just open data.csv because everything is stored into the data.csv. Now I'm opening it in the read mode and again as my file. Now again I specify the dialects. Okay, if you want to here just to show the different forms of output, I have commented here. Okay, so again you can specify the dialect, it's Excel, and then wr write row. Okay, that's all fine. Okay, I have commented these two, and now csv.reader. So on this CSV, in this module CSV, there is another. See, earlier I was invoking the execution of writer because I was writing to the data.csv. Now I got to read from the CSV file. What I'm doing now, I'm invoking the execution of reader from the module CSV, and I'm passing my file as argument. Okay, so because this is the handler for data.csv, which is opened in the read mode now. Now for row in reader, okay, so I'm printing. Okay, row 0 and row 1. This is the name of the participant, and this prints the name of the event, name of the event. And I just want, see, this will print you. See, I've commented this also. So this will print the normal output. Okay. Now I don't want the normal output. I want the data to be printed in the tabular column. See, print, tabulate, reader. So this object reader. And in what format? Table format, and again table format also you have many types. So I want it to print it in the simple table format. Okay, simple table format. Okay, so I'll execute and show you this. Okay, these are the functions which I've defined. Any doubts in these two functions? So don't worry about the files details, that is writer and reader, all these things. So just look whether you have understood the complete logic of these two methods. Is it conveyed to you people? Because we'll be understanding more on files in the later slides. Sorry, later topics when we go to the files. Is it clear till here? See this. See, if I uncomment this and if I comment this line, the output what you get is the normal output. So it doesn't look in the form of the table. So just one row you'll get the list of names, another row you'll get the list of what is it? Events. Now I've commented this, and if I uncommented this one, correct? No. Now here you'll get in the form of a table. You'll see the table structure. You'll see. Okay. These are the functions. Now I'm importing the events module here. Now this is the option menu. So I want to add the participants. I'll choose 1. I want to view the participants. I'll choose 2. Now I'm reading the choice. Okay, input of enter your choice. I read the choice and converting into integer, assigning it to the choice. Now if choice is equal to 1, now I got to invoke the execution of what? Participants. I want to invoke the execution of the method or the function participants, which I've imported from what module? Events module, events.participants. So elif, if my choice is 2, then events.view. Else, so I'm not entering the option 1 or 2, I enter something else, then I quit. OP people understood the complete program. So very beautiful program this is. So you know how to create the modules also now. So all the programs what you people have written till now, so you can make them as a module. It's a Python program. So that same any functions or the method which are defined in one Python program can be easily imported to what? Another Python program. How to do it? Just say import and name of the program. That's all. So events, I'm saying import events, and here I've written events.py. Events.py is my other program. Okay, let me see what is the time. If there is time, I'll go for executing this. Okay. So I want to uncomment many things here and then perform the execution. There are a few more slides, that's all. I think around 8 to 9 slides remaining. So what I'll do is I'll stop here for today, okay, because if I start executing this, I have to uncomment and comment, and many different types of executions I have to show here, so it will take some time. Okay, let me stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue from this point. So another 8 to 9 slides are there. I'll finish that and I'll start with the new topic tomorrow. There are a few interesting examples also given in the module 3, so module 2. So let me cover all of them. Okay, so there are many examples, interesting examples, so I'll cover them and then I'll be starting with the module 3. Okay, so we'll stop here and we'll continue tomorrow from this point onwards with the execution. Yeah, I just wait until I finish taking attendance because today very low strength, so 48 is there.